Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Victoria 2 as the United States of America, with your host, Duke of America, I suppose, in this instance. If you watched last episode, we finished our war with the Ottoman Empire, the Turks, to protect Lebanon. We didn't take any land, but we settled for a status quo. I was tempted to take some land from them to give to Greece, but we're not really allied with Greece or anything, so no need to do that. My troops are currently stuck in Egypt. Those are an attack fleet. My troops are stuck in Egypt because I don't have enough troops, and if you'll notice, we have rebels, white army, Republicans, basically all Jacobin rebels. We have a couple of forces to attack them, but some of the forces are just big, like the one in New York, 36 stack. So, and we brought our southern army from the USCA to help out, because if they die, it doesn't really matter. And our consciousness is at 6.7, which is relatively high, and our militancy is getting higher. But, so I don't know when the Civil War is coming, but I don't know if it's going to be until like the 1860s, but, so we have some time. I'm building steam transports now, but it's taking forever as usual because we have no steamer convoys. We have a steamer factory in Virginia, but apparently that's not enough, unfortunately. I noticed over the break that we have a couple of thousand unemployed craftsmen, and I don't know why that is. So what I'm going to do really quick is check. See if there's any reason why we have unemployed craftsmen in Georgia. Georgia. Craftsmen. Artisans, that's fine. Those are artisans. Where's our craftsmen? There they are. We have 2,500 unemployed craftsmen. Yeah, these are unemployed. These two. These are... Well, 1,900 there, and then... I don't know why. Not sure why. Oh, we have 13 Flemish. And one person will assimilate to Dixie. That's neat. Anyways. Because I looked at our factory also. And our factories, Georgia, is actually, I mean, there's still room for 300 or so craftsmen. So I don't know why they're not being hired. And there's another factory being built, so we're going to leave that. We're going to take our influence from, not from Virginia, but from New England and put it towards DC. And we're going to build another factory in New England with materials that are common. Oh, we can't actually build a factory, but a timber factory. And I can encourage some factories. I can encourage the wood industry. So I will do that over Virginia for now. We're still fighting some men. I sent these guys on a trip around to go here. These guys are trying to heal up, I think. I'm making the steam transports go to Norfolk. How are these guys doing? Are they all healed up? Pretty much. So, let's merge them back together. Ulysses Young. And we have 13 ships. That's not quite enough to pick up all of our men, but... okay. So we'll leave it for now. I think we're under control in the south. We're actually under control all over the place, except New York. But it looks like they might have dissipated, because I don't see them anymore. Iron and Blood. This one comes up constantly. Not by speeches and votes of the majority are the great questions of the time decided, but by iron and blood. Otto von Bismarck. A new, rich lode of iron ore has been discovered in the Duluth mine. While the ore is rich, it is also located on a perilous depth that is just beyond the reach of our present mining technology. We could attempt to extract that ore, but doing so will carry with it a cost in lives and blood. Dig deep and greedily, forever, 125% mining efficiency, or all laborers lose 1 militancy. Dig deeply and greedily. I almost always choose that. Where are the rebels going? Birmingham? Or Bingham? No. Oh, that might be where the rebels went. Alrighty, let's increase our relations with Mexico, because I'm not going to war with them anytime soon. And also, I realize we're at war with Brazil, but we can't get our troops there. But we can invite our allies. Colombia has a decent-sized military, so call ally, very likely. And that way, and they joined. And that way, somebody can help the Brazilians. I gave the Brazilians war subsidies, but apparently it's not helping. Are we winning? Oh no, we're losing a little bit. We're winning left and right here. Chile should be our ally. Oh, are we not sphering Chile? Why? What? Are you serious? What? For a second I thought we were... What? For a second I thought we were... Oh, because I'm at war with Chile. Okay, that's why I can't. I thought they were a great power for a second. Sorry, I got confused there. Will the USCA get in war as well? They will. I mean, honestly, why not? Since we can't really help the Brazilians right now, let's give us some... Max Railroad. Peace always prevails. Build an artillery factory in Virginia. That sounds alright. Oh, I totally forgot. I was going to bring it up. Foreign investment. We can invest in foreign countries, and that increases our relations there. We've invested a little bit in our South American countries, but how about we start investing in other countries, like Sweden, Denmark, the countries that we want to influence. Like, let's build in the entire state in Egypt. And how about build in this entire state in Greece? It costs a little bit of money, but they eventually are won over to our side. We have more important concerns, and also Sweden. Where's their capital? We won. More Jacobin rebels. That's ugly. As long as there's none in Washington, I don't mind. Stockholm, isn't that Stockholm? Oh, that's Copenhagen. My bad. And we will... Oh. Svealand. Did they add... Huh, okay. So be it. There we go. We're now building in all provinces in Iceland and Greenland. Actually, a lot of states are without railroads. I have to change that soon. That's a lot of troops. Where are our troop transports? Actually, let's just bring them all over. Merge them. And then go over and pick up our troops out of Egypt. Excellent. See, for Greece, France is friendly, so France and Britain are going to be fighting over it, but so is Russia. So Greece might be a hard one to pull, but okay, our economy's looking down a little bit, but that's alright. We still have war tariffs. Decrease our navy just a tad to 90% because we're not using it as much. Military spending, or attack those rebels. Ooh, Canada has rebels as well. That's actually great for us. Oh, well, Canada's Britain, so it doesn't matter, I guess. But yeah. They have some big stacks. That's worrying me. Let's go attack some of these bigger stacks. Hopefully we can take out that stack. That's what I'm worried about. Now that all these troops are together, merge them, get the best general. Speed 15, sail over to Egypt, pick up our troops, and let's go. Let's bail. Since we have plenty of money, though, let's invest in our own railroads in the States. Because, you know, that's a little bit unfair to invest in other places and not our own. I don't want to invest too much in the South yet for what's obviously going to come. Let's control-click. West Virginia. Disloyal regiment. A colonial regiment in one of our states threatens to spring into open rebellion following dissatisfaction over being led by American commanders. According to military reports, the native recruits have had a hard time adapting to the strict military discipline of a modern army, but a minority report from the Colonial Office speaks of several instances of pugilism and poor behavior from our officers. We can either all non-Yankees in Colorado gain 4 militancy, or we lose 1 prestige and they only gain 2 militancy. Let's do that one because I don't like militancy. Apparently there aren't enough people in Colorado for it to matter. Kentucky probably will join the... Let's just do it in the north then. So we won here. So yeah, troops I'm going to drop right into Brazil when they get here. How's this war going without us helping? We're still losing, but we have significant people. They're not really gaining any ground either. Brazil is trying to gain that right there. This state. This purple state right there. That's what they're trying to get. And it looks like they're going back and forth over here. Oh, I'll give Colombia and war subsidies as well. Ooh, we can influence a lot of people. Sweden, Madagascar, and Haiti. Friendly in Haiti. They're in the UK sphere, so I'd rather build up some stuff for Madagascar. Sweden, we have 90, so let's increase opinion to cordial. And then we'll jump right up to friendly as soon as we have like 90 again. And we'll wait for Madagascar as well. Mexico, we don't really have anyone to drop, but we'll do it anyways. Ecuador is fine where they are. So let's remove stuff from Ecuador for now. Are men in Egypt yet? They are. Nice. So we're going to sail back and drop our men off in Brazil. Help them gain territory from the presidential dictatorship that is Paraguay. Where's that land? It's right there. So let's drop right into the action. Let's go into Santos. And let's also, while we're at it, before I forget, send our main fleet back to Norfolk. Or Wilmington for now. Arkansas. I don't know where Arkansas is. I think it's this one, yeah. There are 400 aristocrats, so 500 or Little Rock. No craftsmen and laborers at all, so we'll do that. And we were back full on influence again. Let's keep increasing our relations with these guys. Did they sphere? Oh no, they didn't sphere Sweden. Let's keep increasing with Sweden, and I think we might just be able to ally them. Let's also increase with Russia. And there we go. So now we're out of Egypt. The Ottomans will probably wage war on them again later, but if they do, it's not a huge deal. Where are these guys? The south are going to start getting this territory back, which is good. So yeah, we'll clean up these rebels and be done with them. I think next episode we're actually going to attack Canada, though, to release Canada and start our process of annexing them. As soon as we have our stuff built back up. And actually, I'm not liking the look of the upper house, so I'm going to change one of my national focuses to conservative, because look at that, the electorate vote is ridiculous. Factories, Georgia. Where's Georgia? Oh man, what are my 3 relations? District of Columbia, get rid of that for now. John Brown's last raid. John Brown's body lies a-mouldering in the grave, but his soul's a-marching on. John Brown's body, Union marching song. The famed hero of the abolitionist movement, the late John Brown, was hanged in Charlestown, Virginia today after a failed raid on a military armory. Supposedly, Brown had planned to use the arsenal's weapons to arm slaves and incite an open slave rebellion across the entire South. The raid and John Brown's death have further escalated Southern tension over the slavery issue, and in some slave states there is now even talk of secession from the Union. All Dixie in the U.S. gain 1 militancy and 2 consciousness. We might actually go to the Civil War sooner than expected, guys. The last thing we have to do is, we have this, the Kansas-Nebraska Act, which increases consciousness for all the northern states and loses 2 for the southern states, and 1 where we lose 1 consciousness for all the U.S. state. I think I'll do both of them. Enacting the Kansas-Nebraska Act. By enacting the Kansas-Nebraska Act, we will effectively repeal the Missouri Compromise of 1820 and allow popular sovereignty to determine whether slavery should or should not be allowed in the former colony of Louisiana and the territories presently created out of it. Abolitionists will resent us for it, but it might be necessary to prevent the sundering of our Union. Where's our troops? Or our ship, at least. Leave them be. Oh, they're here. Let's finish up this war with Brazil. First things first, actually get their war goal. Oh, it's only 1 province? Lol, I'm surprised they couldn't do that, but... Actually... Yeah, we'll actually run right through the Chileans while doing it. So, who's our stronger unit? This one is, arguably. So, yeah. The Army of the South and the 4th Army will go here and stop there. We won a battle. We're about to crush the Chilean army. We're winning against the rebels. We're taking their land, the Brazilian land, back and taking the Paraguayan land at the same time. We're going to actually conquer all of Paraguay, I think. Or control all of Paraguay. Is Bolivia at war as well? No, they're not. That's good. Uruguay is, though. No, they're not. I'm surprised. Let's try and sphere them. Put a tab on sphering Uruguay, because they're a democracy. Sweden is 59 and Madagascar is 68. Are we neutral? Yeah, let's go to cordial. Okay, if we can take them out of the sphere of France, then France will likely... if we can take them out of France's sphere, then France won't annex them. So that's a decision France gets, is to annex them after a certain period of time. So if we can stop that, that'd be nice. Next, I'm going for their capital. And these guys, the Army of the South, will continue to siege. Oh. The Paraguayan supply limit. Somebody just peaced out. Paraguay peaced out. What? How can they peace out? How can they peace out of the war? What? Wow. What happened? Brazil peaced out of the war because Brazil offered Chile's terms of white peace when I was helping them. So now, Brazil just totally gave up. And now, Colombia had added a war goal, and they want Peruvian Pastaza. Okay, that's weird. So the Brazilians are no longer at war, and the Ecuadorians already have, or the Peruvians, what do they want? What are they trying to get? The Colombians want Peruvian pastaza. What's pastaza? Shouldn't they be giving that to Ecuador? Shouldn't they be giving this to Ecuador? I have no clue, but I guess Colombia is going to take this piece of land. Ecuador's not in the war, that's why. But whatever. So, yeah, we're winning now. Who are we at war against? Chile, Argentina, Peru, and Paraguay. Paraguay is right there, and Argentina is right below it, so we'll take out Paraguay first. And then we'll go to Argentina. Their capital's down here, Buenos Aires. So, we'll annex that. Speed up a tiny bit. Peace offer from Chile. Okay, we won. And with that, we won the war. Brazil was stupid. They peaced out when I was right after I got there to help them. I mean, okay, that was dumb. But that's alright. And that will be it for this episode, guys. We just finished our war with... Now we have to deal with these rebels. I think most of it is just taking back territory. Turn the rebel tracker on so they automatically do it. We have to reorganize our navy. We're going to have to watch out for the Civil War. But next episode, I think we're going to attack Britain for Canada. New Brunswick, in this case. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a comment, or even if you didn't, give me some constructive criticism. Let me know what I could do better, or, you know, what I could do to make it more entertaining for you. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later, guys.